We don't even care. All right. Big time. My man Josh always first and foremost up in this. All right, big time. I'm back in action myself here.
I'm back in action too, but I'm making dinner, so
all right.
A few minutes, but I'll be in and out.
Man, I was really getting that hope up that after last week, maybe YouTube changed a policy or something.
Yeah, no joke.
It doesn't take you out or whatever. But hey, as I said, we're gonna make that transition to Twitch, hopefully by August here. So that they won't take us out and there won't be any blocked artists, man. But anyway, back in action here. I'll wait just a minute here, see if Kev comes back, because I know he had to kind of leave at like 8:10, 8:15 or something like that.
8:10, yeah.
I know he has 2 left, but yeah, Josh, it was one of those things, you know, it's like it was in sports or whatever, you threaten to leave, they're going to suck up to you, and, you know, I didn't bring any of that venom against YouTube like I did last week. All right. Cool, man. So I got them all in the playlist, and for some of those that have one song, like I know Jason, Brian, Ewan, we'll get y'all rocking here. As we're waiting for my guy Kev, why don't we just cook up some REM for my guy Brian, because I know he's here. We're gonna go "Strange Currencies" by REM. And Alan, I just wanted to ask you, this is the only thing I didn't have. It was the song "Everybody Wants" by like Japanese Breakfast or something along those lines. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Carl. It should be pretty, since we have a regular bass here. I think it'll be easy to make the switch. And from what I hear, a lot more user friendly and kind of a better all around live streaming system at least. So, "Strange Currencies," man, REM. Let's get rocking. Brian, I feel out of the loop now that my dad's been listening to REM.
You are out of the loop, but that's all right.
Ewan, you're good, man. Unless you want to change it, that's your right, of course, but don't feel obligated. You don't have to.
But I want to turn you on, turn you up, figure you out. I want to take you on. These words, you will be mine. These words,
Abby back in action, cool.
you will be mine all the time.
REM top 10 dropping on Thursday.
Yes.
Already up on Patreon if you want to check it out. Okay, cool, Kev. Kev, I'll do a double shot since I know you got to leave here shortly. I'll get the Robert Cray and your other tune in back to back.
Call you down, sign your name, secret love. Take you out, make you mine. These words, you will be mine. These words,
I'm really excited, Brian, for the REM list to drop. Our top 10s do some of our best views out of anything we put out, so
I tripped and fell. Did I fall?
what up, Keith? I got all the songs in the playlist too, Keith, including your Beach Boys tune. So
I wanna feel it now.
Tom, Brian will probably lead you better on that than I. I know my dad really enjoyed Murmur, which is their debut, so it might be better to just start at their first record and keep going, or go automatic for the people.
I need a chance, a second chance, a third chance, a fourth chance, a word, a signal, not a little breath, just to fool myself, catch myself, make it real.
Okay.
These words,
After this show, we got Don't Be Afraid of the Dark by Robert Cray.
will be mine all the time. Oh, these words, you will be mine. These words, hold me down.
No, I hear you, Kev. Narrowing it down is very tough. And I'm kind of getting into that too, Kev, where I'm just enjoying going at the very start of a band, their first record, and seeing how their sound evolves. That was very fun to do with Pink Floyd. So very fun to do with Talking Heads as well. And I don't know. I know it's a longer project, but kind of cool. So that is Strange Currencies. Really enjoyed that one as well, Brian. I don't know if this one almost made the top 10, but pretty darn heat right there. And now we're gonna go to Don't Be Afraid of the Dark, Robert Cray Band. All right, listen up for the lyrics here, y'all.
Dead of night, baby, we're finally alone.
One thing about Robert Cray, the man is smooth.
Put on some music, Marvin Gaye's real nice. Once we get settled, I'll turn out the lights. Don't be afraid of the dark. Don't be afraid of the dark. I'll be there to hold you. Don't be afraid of the dark.
Well, Evan, we actually brought up Weird Al on the Kinks Top 10.
Don't fear the shadows, me you can trust. I'm at my best in a pitch black room. Hold on tight, baby, you'll feel the power soon. Don't be afraid of the dark. Don't be afraid of the dark. I'll be there to hold you. Don't be
It's a
afraid.
nice, smooth Friday night song right here, Kev.
I'll be there to hold you. Don't be afraid of the dark.
I like that, Tom. I need to make one of those before it just gets out of hand. Digging this one right here, man.
You might tremble, you might shake, scream out loud, you may even break. I know which moves suit you right. You beg for more, you forget about the
After this, we'll get to Start the Car by Jude Cole. And Jason Berger, if you're here, let me know, man. I got your song up on deck as well.
I'll be there to hold you. Don't be afraid of the dark.
I think Gurn just told me to F off, man. I looked down, the message has already been retracted. Okay, cool, Jason. I'll get you up. We're whipping up that dinner, Gurn.
Yeah, try it.
I like that idea, Tom. I do want to get some guests up on the podcast. That would be pretty fun.
Past somebody's bedtime. Garn, I stay up till 3 to 4 a.m. unfortunately. I wish I didn't.
All right, now we got Jude Cole, Start the Car. Last of my man Kev's songs. Hey, best wishes to you, Kev, as well. I know you got some medical stuff next week, man. We're filming the Alan Parsons thing for you this weekend, and I'll get it out and edit it to you before, probably on Monday or Tuesday at the latest.
I got no chance of making it, walking downtown. Just walking slow and talking low and down and going down, down, down.
That's a nice one.
Start the car, we gotta move. This ain't no living, this ain't no groove. It's been a long, hard road. Come on, baby, let's drive it home. Start the car.
Another very smooth,
Very.
rocking track. Tune I want to roll the windows down and just keep trucking.
Starting out for paradise, but this ain't no promised land. This ain't no kind of living for an honest working man.
Oh, cool, Alan. I did enjoy the Joker movie.
Sure don't make the news.
Josh, I'm trying to think of the answer to that question. I probably have a few. No idea.
Mothers living up on the hill, singing a white boy blues.
An album I love that would only rate a 5 or less. That is a great question.
Start the car, we gotta move.
Josh always stumping me up here, man.
This ain't no groove.
Gotta be something that I used to love, I'm sure.
Dead poor, somewhere waiting.
Albums you love that you know aren't quality.
Start the car.
Gotta look at my rate of music. See what I've rated kind of Kev knew I'd be loving this horns. A live hangout, that's what I'm talking about, girl. I thought about just, once we get Twitch up and rocking too, or whatever, hopping on, talking about random stuff every now and then. Get that bass line rocking.
We're going out with dignity. We're going out with style. We'll lay down that
There you go,
hammer,
Brian.
baby.
I appreciate you stopping by, man. Hope you have a great 4th. Enjoy that shot of Jack as well, man.
Take this
Yeah, have a great one, Brian.
Much love to you, man.
Start the car. Gotta move. This ain't no living. No, this ain't no groove. City's rich.
I've never even heard of Jude Cole, man. That's why
I don't
it
either.
Somewhere waiting.
doesn't happen as often on these streamers now. We've at least heard most of it.
Yeah. That's right.
It's been a long, hard road. Come on, baby. Let's drive it home. Start the car.
Yeah, John, we can get some Spinal Tap up in here, eh?
Start the car. Start the car.
I've never listened to that, Tom. I've heard it's abysmal, though, which is kind of funny, knowing that Bowie went on to be one of the GOATs at his debut. It's just so...
Why can't you be true?
How was it, though, John?
That one's nice. That one's smooth.
I always expect some great lead guitar as well from most of the tunes Kev suggests, man. Start the car. All right. Appreciate it, Kev, man.
Thank you, Kev. Best wishes, brother.
Absolutely, man. Always appreciate the support, and as I said, man, be looking for an email for the link for Alan Parsons and the next, few days here, early next week. All right, y'all. Let's get some Abraham, Martin, and John by Dion here for my guy Jason. And ironically, Keith wanted the same song.
The same one,
Who
man.
would have thought, man? So. I got a. Sounds like a classic. Tom, sell me a Coke.
See my old friend Abraham. Can you tell me where he's gone? He freed a lot of people, but it seemed good they die young. You know, I just looked around and he's gone.
Hey Jason, well, best wishes to you and your family, man, and shout out to your grandpa.
Anybody
Dedicating it to him right here.
Oh yeah, man.
my old friend John.
Man.
Can you tell me where he's gone?
I'm just gonna cue in on the lyrics for a couple minutes here.
People, but it seemed good they die young. I just looked around and he's gone. Anybody here seen my old friend Martin? Can you tell me where he's gone? He freed a lot of people, but it seemed good they die young. I just looked around and he's gone.
Dang, Jason coming with the heat tonight, man.
Yeah.
Never heard this one, but
That they stood for. Didn't they try to find some good for you and me?
good info right there, Kev.
And we'll be free someday soon. He's gonna be one day. Anybody here see my old friend Bobby? Can you tell me where he's gone? I thought I saw him walking up over the hill with Abraham and Martin and
Wow. Powerful tune right there, man. Gotta add that to the playlist, Jason.
Yeah, that was great.
You know, that's one where I was like, I can't talk in this song. You know, everybody's, saying how powerful it is, and that it was, man. Abraham, Martin, and John by Dion there. Again, rest in peace to your grandpa, Jason, man. Glad we could dedicate
Definitely, man.
that to him. We will move now to an ode to Canada and Bruce Cockburn with The Coldest Night of the Year. For my guy Bruce, and I got your substitution as well, Bruce, for the hip. I got you down, Bruce, yeah.
I was up all night socializing, trying to keep the latent depression from crystallizing.
All right, I'll write that down, Carl.
Now the sun is lurking just behind
Oldest person to have a
the
number one.
Scarborough horizon, and you're not even here on the coldest night of the year. I took in Young Street at a glance.
You know, Another song with a great arrangement. We've had a lot of those tonight, man. Great melodies all the way around.
Watch the bikers dance. Everybody wishing they could go to the south of France, and you're not even here on the coldest night of the year.
After this, we'll keep it up north with the Guess Who Share the Land.
Hey, look at me now. See the shade I'm in. It's taken me so long to catch on to what's going on.
John, I don't believe so.
Skin.
Mae West's version of Day Tripper, that's not ringing a bell.
When two lovers really love, there's nothing there. But the suddenly compact universe of skin and breath and hair.
If I had a, well, LG with the song title like that, I'm gonna have to check that out. We've had a great little mix of tunes tonight. I mean, when do we not? But
I watched the all-night TV show in the all-night bar. I drove all the
Ed,
people home.
I was all for it, man.
With the car.
I like Cam. I watched a like one of the Amazon behind the scenes where they follow the team for the whole season, and they did that for the Panthers a few years back, and Cam came off really really good in that. So I didn't really have an opinion on him before that, but I think he has some stuff to prove, of course, with all the injuries and whatnot, and being under Belichick, perfect situation, I think. So we'll see what happens in the post-Brady era, but I'm looking forward to it, if we even have a season.
On the coldest
It's
night
not.
of the year.
Bruce Cockburn bringing in the fire. No pun intended for his last name. John Lancaster saying, "Okay, I gotta check that out then, John." The description alone. All right, the coldest night of the year. Bruce Cockburn, man, dug that one. I'm wanting to say we played one of his tunes on a live stream before, but I can't remember what it was off the top of my head. Now we're gonna go to "Share the Land" by the Guess Who. After this, Ewan, I think you're in here. I'll get your song up. And then Tom, I'll get one of your songs up after that, man. Appreciate y'all's patience and whatnot.
Have you been aware? You got brothers and sisters who care about what's gonna happen to you in a year from now. Maybe I'll be there to shake your hand. Maybe I'll be there to share the land.
I'll have to mark that down as well, Daniel Romano in the outfit.
I'm talking about together now. Maybe I'll be there to shake your hand.
Oh, thanks, Otak. Appreciate it, my friend. That's a fun one. Fun one to do. And I didn't know Mike and Prince had, a little bit of a rivalry that wasn't just media made, just based on some of their interactions with one another. Kind of cool to dive into that. Yeah, Brian, there's a lot of people that are just straight up snubbed in the hall. The hall's all types of messed up, man. In my opinion. What's up, Lunar? What was my rating on Spirit of Eden, Tom? On Rate Your Music, I went 4.5. I mean, that's after first listen. Didn't like it, like I said, as much as Laughing Stock, which is a 10 for me, but dang, it was still just perfectly produced, arranged. B-side was just a step weaker for me than that first 3 songs, Sweet, just like by that much, you know. But I'm excited to listen to it again. Yeah, LG, we played actually a Grand Funk Railroad tune earlier tonight, and kind of brought that up. Yeah, I know, Josh, it is kind of weird. It's like, you gotta be careful opening that door. Like, they put in Miles, which, I mean, obviously Miles deserves to be in a Hall of Fame, of course, but when you open that up, then you got to put in Coltrane and, you know, Mingus and Thelonious Monk and all the jazz greats, you know. And then now they're putting in hip hop people, so it's like there's, you know, they keep widening the horizons out. It's interesting. I Believe in You. Yeah, that was the one that stuck out to me, Tom. Like, it's just a single song. Share the Land, the Guess Who. Shout out to my guy Josh. Yeah, I mean, with the fusion stuff with Bitches Brew and Miles's, you know, rock stuff, I can see how they, you know, put them in under that guise. But then you're gonna have people come up and say, why don't you have these jazz greats in here? It's just, it is a interesting thing. I know, I believe Paxson and Biggie was in this year's class. So yeah, then if they open up the hip hop genre, then it's like, well, why isn't Public Enemy in? Tribe Called Quest, going all the way back to Eric B. and Rakim and all this stuff. It's an interesting thing, and on top of all the snubs that aren't in yet, metal very underrepresented. It's kind of absurd. I don't think Maiden or Judas Priest are in, even if you're not a metal fan. Like, it's just kind of weird. The Hall does its own thing. Anyway, let's keep rocking here, man. Okay, cool. Ewan, I'm gonna get your song up next, man. I know you're overseas here. Where they are. Too Much, Too Young specials.
You've done too much, much too young. Now you're married with a kid when you could be having fun with me.
I don't think. I'm not sure, Brian. I can't remember if Rundgren's in or not. I agree, Josh. If it was just a Music Hall of Fame, it kind of changed that. By the way, is my man Javier in here? I haven't seen him, but... Yeah, Ed, that's an interesting point. Like, at the end of the day, the Hall of Fame ceremony is just a big, you know, big way hawking up their revenue for that weekend, and it's tough too, since music is so objective, the criteria for the Hall of Fame and whatnot. But has anybody actually been to the Hall of Fame? Is it cool? Yeah, Johnny, he does got a little sit in him. Yeah, Gurn. once Kiss hits in, the floodgates are open for anybody after that. Okay, there is a Musicians Hall of Fame in Nashville. Interesting. I'll have to look at that list, Carl, and see who's in. Wow. Ewan, this is a nice conglomeration of like 8 different genres at once, man. Okay, Josh has been there, LG. I mean, I'd love to at least visit it, you know, even if I think it's a kind of a sham as an entity, but... I mean, we got a Hard Rock Cafe, you know, I've been to a few of those, which are cool in their own little right, but... Ghost Town by the Specials. I know Ghost Town by Kanye, Ed. I don't know Ghost Town by the Specials here, though, but... Thanks to my guy, Ewan, for bringing this one. Tom, I'm gonna get your Loco tune up after this, my dude. Oh, I like that, man. That's what I don't like, Gurn, about the Basketball Hall of Fame. We're at the dregs a little bit unless the new people come in. Like this year's class is just loaded because it's got Duncan and Kobe and one other big name, maybe KG. But since it's just the Basketball Hall of Fame, you get guys coming in because they look at their whole body of work that if it was just like NBA Hall of Fame wouldn't get in. It's like college basketball. I don't even know if college basketball has their own Hall of Fame, but I think it'd be better if there's an NBA Hall of Fame, college basketball Hall of Fame, international. But who knows? That's just me. Amy Winehouse, big fan of the Specials. Interesting. Have I heard any of the Madness? I have not, Evan. Similar music, more humorous. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, John's piano, Hendrix's couch, Sgt. Pepper outfits. Box and One Hall of Fame. John, yeah, the WWE Hall of Fame at this point has more credibility. Eh? No, when they put in Coco Beware, that was when it stopped being. No offense to the Coco Beware fans, but Eli Manning get in. That's an interesting one, man, because he has what, a 500 record, but the man's won 2 Super Bowls, and I don't think he's won a playoff game besides that. He's an interesting case. Ewan, appreciate it, man. I went back and listened to the tune you suggested last week and really enjoyed it as well, because I miss, you know, some of it. Because I had to take a leak. Yeah, Carl, that'd be a little disappointing. Here's a couch that Jimi Hendrix sat on. Here's a water bottle John Lennon touched. You know? Too Much, Too Young. The Specials, man. Shout out to my guy Ewan on that one. Now we're going to get some Wilco. Keep it in early 2000s here. Yankee Hotel Foxtrot. Tom, big fan of this record. Cameras on it, Jesus, etc. is on it. Great little sound to Wilco. And this song's pretty darn heat too. Yeah, Marcus, the usually I think NFL and then baseball especially has a good Hall of Fame because it's so tough to get in, and they don't induct like 20 people a year, kind of like basketball does. But yeah, I'm not as big a football historian as I am for the NBA, so I don't know, but somebody mentioned if Joe Namath and Eli should be. I mean, if you look at Eli's stats, he's got just so many, touchdowns and yards and stuff, but that 500 record, but then he won 2 Super Bowls, it's one of those, he's a tough case. I like that, Gurn. Jim Brown, man, I saw him recently on something, and I mean, he still seems in decent health, all things considered, man. Yeah, Carl, I tend to lean with you. I think they'll enjoy that nice photo op of Archie, Peyton, and Eli, I'm with you, Tom. Just look the whole vibe of this record. It still sounds very modern, even though it's kind of crazy. This record's almost 20 years old already, but... And Bruce, I'm gonna get your Tragically Hip song up next. And I'm curious, I'm not a huge baseball fan, but what are y'all's thoughts on like Clemens and Bonds and the guys that were in the steroid era? You think they should be in or no? I'm just curious. I don't have a dog in the fight, but yeah, Bruce, I saw MLS starting soon. I know our local team here in Frisco, FC Dallas, had some players test positive for COVID, but yeah, sports ramping back up. We have MLB in 3 weeks or so, basketball in 4. I hope it can go through, man, but I'll believe it when I see it. War on War, Wilco. Beautiful, beautiful tune, man. Great group. Now, one of my favorite Canadian groups, and one of Canada's most beloved, TheTragically Hip, man. Let's get rocking for my guy Bruce here. After this, Abby, I'll get your song in, and your song as well, Little John. Tom, I know you got a few left. Josh has, I think, only 1 left. And Keith, you got your Beach Boys song. Cool, man. Looks like we got about 10 songs left, y'all.
Left your house this morning about 9:15.
Ding. Cool beans.
Could have been the Willie Nelson.
Yeah, Ian. Definitely a UK Ireland night will be fun, and then yeah, rest of the world.
I left your house this morning.
O-Tag, my man Luca. Dallas has gotten lucky with our European superstars.
I saw the constellations reveal themselves one star at a time.
See, Rich, I'm on that same vibe. Rich, I think you're a big baseball fan, if I remember right, so I wanted to get some baseball fans. My thought, Bonds was an absolute, tank before the juiced era, even when he was with the Pirates and whatnot. And as was Clemens, you know. It just, once they juiced, it just took them to another level. So I think they should still be in as well. Just my 2 cents, but
Went back to bed this morning, and as I'm pulling down the blind.
well, Rich, I was just talking actually with my buddy. He's in AAA with the Cardinals currently, and just saying he sat in on a player union meeting, you know, back when spring training was going on and whatnot, and all the players said we got to stick together through all this, and they really did throughout all the negotiations and whatnot. So. Can't go wrong with some hip, man. I'm sure, Bruce, for Canada Day, these guys are a nice soundtrack. See, that's what I'm saying, Carl. And we just watched this documentary on Lance Armstrong.
Oh, man.
And it was the same thing in cycling, you know, at that time. Like, if you didn't dope, you weren't even gonna, like, get in the race type of thing. Not that I'm a Lance Armstrong fan by any means, but it is an interesting concept to think about. And yeah, Pete Rose should have been in ages ago, man. It's like they're acting like this guy destroyed the game of baseball, and then they caught the Astros cheating and gave him like a slap on the wrist. It's just a little hypocritical to me, but Roger Maris, not in the hop. I didn't even know that.
Not enough consistency. That's why. I'm not saying that's the way it should be.
See, that's true, Rich. That's the thing, like, kind of going back to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Once you let one person in from a certain era or whatnot, or, you know, mark on them, I think you gotta let anybody in, you know?
Yeah, no evidence on Griff Jr. That's why his career declined once he got in his early 30s.
That's right, man.
It took a natural arc.
Imagine if Griffey would have juiced, man. He was, like, so good without it.
Oh, Ed, baseball's dying a ton in America, and has been, but it'll always survive because of local TV money, because it's programming every night. But yeah, the figures will show you
Bruce, I'm glad we got the hip up in here, man.
Hip is always good. Always good.
If y'all have never seen the Hip in their final concert, I'd really encourage you to just check out some clips. Even if you know nothing about them, check out some clips on YouTube. It's quite the thing. They kind of shut Canada down for for a period there because everybody was tuning in. Thanks to my guy Bruce. And Bruce, I don't know if you were in here when we said we already filmed the Sloan review. So be on the lookout for that in the next week or so.
Yeah, I'm actually editing it tomorrow.
So anyway, time goes fast, man. All right, stay high, Brittany Howard for Abby here. Keith, gonna get the Beach Boy song coming up right after this.
Josh Harold Baines is in the hall. I did not remember that. That's a good solution, Carl.
Ched, I haven't watched the whole thing, but I've watched like clips of the Hip show, man. Are you Canadian? It's something else.
And Evan David, yes, that is the same Pete Rose.
Rich, I know you're big into baseball. I'm curious your thoughts on the greatest player ever. I mean, I know Ruth's popular answer. I've heard May's quite a bit as well.
Oh, by the Veterans Committee, Josh? Yeah.
Babe Ruth. I mean, I know that's what everybody... I mean, you look at the man's stats. They're astounding. That's an interesting point there, man. I don't like the way youth sports has turned basketball with the whole AAU travel circuit. Soccer's much the same way. And baseball, you're right. The whole club teams, you got to pay thousands of dollars a year. And in this area, we're in an affluent area where there's a lot of kids. You know, you just get that heightened. Abby always bringing me smooth,
I know, man.
wonderful
Stuff I've
songs.
never heard of.
I mean, getting off the cuff talking sports something, I'm still digging all these tunes, man.
So don't question my state of mind. I'm doing
Yeah, Evan, you're right. Kane is the mayor of, or something along the lines of Knoxville County.
everything is beautiful. See, all I do is keep it cool and don't worry about what everyone is doing.
Yeah, Chad, we actually played some Great Big Sea earlier today as well, man. Man, a lot of good points brought up by the baseball people. I do like Carl's point about the you know, all the guys that didn't get to play due to the segregation. Satchel Paige, big name, of course. Dude, Gurn, I saw that just happened a couple days ago. Bobby got the best contract in sports right
Bobby
there.
Bonilla Day, man.
I always crack up when they post
These
that.
New York teams, the Mets back in the day and the Knicks now. Whew.
Yeah, some struggle. That Stay High, Brittany Howard, Abby, killer song right there. Abby brought the goods tonight, man. Always appreciate finding artists that hadn't heard before. And we have heard of this artist though. Some 63, some early Beach Boys
Early
here.
Beach Boys.
Surfer Girl for our guy Keith. Josh, looks like you have Our Lady Peace, the Our Lady Peace song left. I believe that's it. I'll get that popping next. Yeah, you can't go wrong with these Beach Boy harmonies, man. Some of the best and purest sounds ever put on vinyl. That's right, the whole Bernie Madoff scandal. Yeah, the Mets, New York sports teams haven't had a good past couple decades, man, besides the Giants, I guess. There you go, Rich. Yeah, talk about an ultimate summer groove, man.
Yeah.
Early Beach Boys got that very nostalgic type of sound too, even for somebody like me.
Every day you always can bring it back. You can always bring it back.
I always love your
Back to
comments.
society. Well, they claim they do, John.
I just love dunking on the. I love that the Knicks gave up Porzingis for what they did, and Porzingis kind of balling out a little bit for your Dallas Mavericks here. That was Surfer Girl by the Beach Boys, man. Now we're gonna go to Navid by Our Lady Peace. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing this song right.
I'll find out.
After this, we're gonna get some St. Vincent, some Patti Smith, some Velvet Underground, and some Dixie Chicks, who are now just the Chicks, for my guy Little John. And Alan, if you're still in here, let me know. Let me know if this song is Everybody Wants by Japanese Breakfast. I know I already asked that, but I was looking away from the chat. Hey, no problem, Keith. Abby, I actually saw the Alabama Shakes play at a festival in like 2014, and they put on a great show, man. I didn't know them, but they were one of the headliners, so I was like, check them out. And I was very impressed. That is weird, Rich. Dennis Wilson, only Beach Boy to serve?
Yeah.
And he died brown. I've never made that connection, but you're right. Interesting. Haven't ever heard Jan and Dean, Evan, but... Okay, cool, Alan. I'll get that song up rockin' soon. I'll get it started next, actually. I'm digging this one too. What year did this come out, Josh? I don't have it up in front of me, but... Jan and Dean, brief year or two success ride the coattails of the Beach Boys. 28 people, man. Appreciate y'all spending the start of your 4th of July weekend with us if you're here stateside, or your Saturday morning if you're overseas hanging out like my man Alan is, getting some work done. 94. I was gonna guess mid-90s there, Josh. I know Bruce and Abby, we're excited. We got Our Lady Peace rocking. So big with our Canadian friends, man. Josh, we're gonna have to make a little trip to Canada and stay with you or something, man.
No joke.
We'll have to have a little reactions to the classics meetup up north. Yeah, Josh, Dennis definitely has a tragic story. That podcast about Manson I was listening to kind of had a whole episode on Dennis, so I didn't know all the stuff in his life. Killer, man.
Oh, Brian produced those, Carl? That's crazy.
Dang. Yeah, Rich, I had not high hopes for the bucket list. That's a little overwhelming. But I mean, I love Jack and I love Morgan, and I don't know, just some of the dialogue and stuff, and just some of it just came off very cheesy and corny to me. There were some heartfelt moments, to be sure, but they were seen much fewer than the moments that made me kind of a little bit. But I will say, I don't think you were in here, Rich. You might have been, but you might have been trying to figure out the super chat. But watched The Big Lebowski last night, man, and I was gonna message you about it because I know that's one of your favorites, and dang, it lived up to the hype, man. The more I watch of the Coen brothers, the more I like them, man. I think I like them more than Tarantino, actually. Or they're in that ballpark for me. And I gotta watch Fargo though. That's probably gonna be my next Coen brother flick to look at. But really loved Lebowski, man. You weren't lying, Rich. So many great twists and turns. So many humorous moments that legit made me laugh out loud. And you can't go wrong with the dude character. But yeah, that was an Our Lady piece, man. Thanks to my guy Josh for that one. And now for my guy Alan, Everybody Wants to Love You by Japanese Breakfast. What a great band name.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing
Only 2-minute song here, but
all right.
9 songs, only 25 minutes. Short record.
Wrong song, correct?
What?
No, it's the wrong song.
Okay. What is the song? I put down Everybody Wants. So give me the right song, man. Everybody here wants you, Jeff Buckley. Oh, JB. See, you said JB, and so I was hyping it, and then this band, Japanese Breakfast.
Like, it's a weird request for Alan, but
yeah, no.
that one's a rounded guy, so I thought, well...
JB at first, I mean, my mind, unfortunately, it should have went to Jeff Buckley first, but it went to Justin Bieber. I was like, there's no way Alan requested a Justin Bieber song. And
well, that should be a compliment. He went to Japanese Breakfast over Justin Bieber, so...
But, okay, well, I'll get that rocking. That makes much more sense here, Alan. I was like, man, I ain't gonna, I ain't gonna say anything to Alan here. All right, everybody here, gotcha. There we go.
All right.
Always down for some got a Buckley reaction up on Patreon, and it'll be going up in the next week or two on the channel. There we go. Thank you for catching me there, Alan.
Yeah, Josh, we should have just finished it.
You get those nice unintentional comedy moments there. But yeah, Rich, I figured Big Lebowski gets better with each rewatchable as well. And at the end of the day, I think I was probably a little too harsh on the bucket list, but hey. Who knows?
Don't walk it back, Trey. Own it, man.
And yes, Tom, Apocalypse Now, it's still on the list. Maybe this weekend.
Boy, how often do we say that?
Because then I want to listen to your podcast, Tom, on it.
See you, Jason. Stay safe, brother. Have a good one, man.
Hey, yeah. Have a great 4th, Jason, man. Take it easy. See, No Country for Old Men up on my list as well, Rich.
Josh, we could do that album review. It's only 25 minutes, 9 songs.
I was right. I was like, man, we'll have to go back to Japanese Breakfast on our world night, man.
There you go.
All right, digging this arrangement too. Haven't really heard Jeff in this type of smooth, soul-like.
Not at all.
Somebody said this was sexy. I'm gonna agree. I'm gonna back that up. After this show, I only got 4 songs left.
I know everybody here wants you. I know everybody here thinks.
Hey Josh, next time you're with a lady friend, just be like, let me put on some Jeff Buckley real quick. wasn't there. Getting a lot of great suggestions here.
All the tears we cried have dried on yesterday. The sea of fools has poured for us.
That'll really get them in the mood, Josh, right there.
My love. Don't you see? Don't you see? Yeah, just a torch to put the flame.
Yeah, there's a lot of good.
Shame.
There's a lot of good war movies or army type movies I gotta see. I still haven't ever seen Saving Private Ryan or Full Metal Jacket by Kubrick. Those are both on HBO Max. So
See you, Abby. Take care. Thank you.
hey,
Have a good weekend.
take it easy, Abby. Really appreciate the support and stopping by. Have a good weekend.
Nah, Tom, it's not official. Grace is the only official. I believe.
That is funny, Alan.
Just like embers, love can taste like the wine of the age.
Dang, this was a great choice. Because it's like nothing on Grace and nothing of the singles we've heard of Jep either.
From a distance, but I tell you I'm the one. No, everybody here will thinks they need you, thinks they need you.
Wes Anderson, yeah, I remember you telling me he's one of your favorites, Carl.
Josh, the single world's got to be horrible. I was never great in it when I was in it. It's been a long time.
Get some St. Vincent coming up.
I was going to say, what do I
Lost Ageless, I like that. It's a little tongue twister there. And
It's an official song album, but not an official album, correct?
U.S. vs. John Lennon, I haven't watched that, Bruce. Dang, man, Rich just hyping up all these shows. I'm about to go on a 12-hour binge here of just war movies. Get me in the
Y'all
July.
jacked up, man. Like,
Finish off with Independence Day. No,
the original, right? The original classic with Will.
LG, I have not seen either of those, man. I just kind of dove into film this year, really. I pretty much watch a movie every day, though. So, woo. All right, Tom. We had pills last week from Miss Annie here. Now we got Lost Ageless. Tom Waits review. Yes, it will be going up on Patreon, Josh.
Probably tomorrow.
I think my dad's almost done.
I'm almost done with it, man. If I would have had another 20 minutes before the stream, I'd be done. So it'll be up tomorrow. I'll upload it. Might be up tonight, but you'll probably already be asleep. That's right, Carl. I remember that it was like really intense for.
Oh my!
It's an intense movie, man.
Yeah, Ed, I really enjoy that Kanye track too. Diamonds from Sierra Leone. I'm gonna have, well, Tom, you convinced me, man. I gotta listen to this record after this track and Pels from last week, and I gotta give Dallas girl some love, you know. That's right, Evan. I gotta get on that mid '80s train too. Yeah, can't go wrong with some Forrest Gump either, Josh.
That's true, Carl. I would follow that not normal.
How can anybody have you and lose you? How can anybody have you and lose you? Not lose their minds too. How can anybody have you? How can anybody have you and lose you? How can anybody have you and lose you?
I love the parts of the electronica in here a little bit as well. Cool little textures. Little John, are you still in here, by the way, man? I got your song from the Chicks.
I think he is. I'm gonna see what you chose, Trey.
Jim Brown is in the Dirty Dozen. Wow.
That's right. I remember that.
Jim really was balling in his day, man. On the field and off. Los Angeles, St. Vincent, man. Oh, cool. And my guy Chester back in. Cool, Chester. I still got your 2 tracks as well. I have not had the privilege, Marcus, of seeing any of Elvis's movies.
Some people swear a few of them are good. B-Mac, we will check that out for sure. Might check that out with Mackenzie because she watches something with us every night at like 1 a.m., 1:15 a.m.
Neat little outro here, Tom, as well. And we're gonna go from one great female artist to another. Break it up. Patti Smith. After that, I'll get that Ben Folds 5 rocking. Get the Chicks rocking for my guy Little John. And we got Velvet Underground and Freddie Johnston.
All right, sounds good, Chester City. Let us go, please. Josh, I love Tropica. When Cruise came on and that, I mean, we were just dying. Gina and I went and saw it at the theater back in the day.
What up, Michael? I didn't say hey earlier.
Hey, Michael,
Chat coming.
what's up?
Man, once we get talking movies and sports, man, chat be rocking. Bro, I had to give him, man. I had to give him that back. If Chester wasn't coming back, Tom, I would have gone 3 Tom tracks in a row.
I could hear the angel calling. We rolled on the ground. He stretched out
The Shining, Rich. I got PTSD with The Shining. My mom took me to see The Shining on my 10th birthday. Happy birthday, little Sean. Johnny's here. That was fun times.
Paths of Glory, man. I don't even know if I've heard of that, Rich. I've heard of all the other Kubrick films you put down. So with that recommendation, I'll have to go add that on my watch list on Letterboxd.
Yeah, me too, Michael, to say the least, man. Oh, wow, he did in Chester? I did not know that.
Take me, please.
Well, Rich, is probably pretty awesome for you, but I was 10. That was not awesome. The elevator's open, the twins are all jacked up, red rum. No, it was,
Keep you up as a youngster.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
Seals called it red rum,
Ooh,
yep.
come on, man.
Oh, no.
An hour? Dang. That's
Because
crazy.
we're so close.
I
We
know.
went all this way.
Maybe I'll let it just be silent here for a little bit. Maybe we played something that was actually blocked and we just don't know it. Because an hour and 9 minutes? Get out of here, man. I mean, we have 5 songs left. Which 19 minutes, that's not bad, but I'd like to get...
Yeah, if we can even get one more in at this point.
I believe. Dang, that's trash, man. An hour and 9? That's like some of the earliest we've ever gone down.
I know. I guess it's getting revenge on us, huh?
I know, because when was the first one? An hour and...
Hour maybe 30 something, bro. We got.
Yeah,
40?
so that's interesting, man. I believe. All right, we're back. Josh, I appreciate that. A few will get that reference to the right to censor. Need that little siren going off. Man, an hour and 9 minutes. That's kind of the earliest. They got us back. Maybe I got a little too arrogant last week.
Yeah,
since we
that's
went,
what I'm thinking.
We
man.
went 4 hours, 15 minutes.
The man wants to show you who's still in charge.
So that's why, man, that's why really Twitch is going to be a top priority this month, just getting everything set up so we don't got to deal with this junk anymore. That's crazy. I guess I'll say what our schedule's looking like for this upcoming week, I guess. Maybe give some time for no music and maybe it'll let us go. If we go down again, y'all, I at least want to get through this Patti Smith tune, and I have the Velvet Underground Candy Says song for you, Tom. I still have Bowie from last week. I got the Dixie Chicks song for you, Little John. And then I got the Ben Folds 5 and Freddie Johnston for you, Chester. All of y'all are regular, so if it doesn't, next time y'all are in a stream or whatever, we'll still have them all in the playlist. Don't worry if we get shut down again. We'll just move it. Next week's just going to be a general stream, y'all. And
and Monday we got Closing Time by Waits.
That's right.
Wednesday we have
Double Cross by
Double
Sloan.
Cross. The Double Cross by Sloan.
Mm-hmm. Thursday we got the REM Top 10.
Yep.
That one's gonna be fun. And then we'll just do a general live stream. We had a theme week this week, so just general live stream next Friday, 6 p.m. our time. Same time as always. And then song reactions, man. We got I'm trying to think. There's so many haven't put up.
I got them right here on the list.
But got another Elvis one. I know. Got
everything from Bad Religion to Ryan Adams and the Cardinals to Rush to
that's right.
The Kinks.
Got a song battle for my guy Rich, a cool one. Vanilla Fudge and the Supremes going against each other.
Another George Michael, another Waits song reaction.
That's
probably
right.
won't drop that just because we actually got two Bad Religions. Yep, the Rice, James Taylor, Steely Dan, Blues Travelers, Neil Young.
Yeah, so
Lana Del Rey, Buckley. Yeah, we got
a lot of great
stuff.
stuff.
They're not all coming up next week, but
and tomorrow we're dropping Positively 4th Street by Dylan, and SZA, one of a new artist, relatively new. So be on the lookout for that. And I don't even know what's coming up on Sunday. I can't remember, but
I don't remember.
Two other good stuff. But anyway.
I don't know, Keith. Should we make Rainbow Connection the official ending theme?
All right, so I'm gonna try to at least finish off this song, and then we'll try to get another tune in here, man. And if we go down again, we will see you guys next week here. Down the road. Again, you haven't joined the Facebook group, y'all. What are you doing? Go join that Facebook group.
A lot of great
links in the description.
So many people who just share great stuff.
If Patreon, I don't really do it, promo it here in the chat that often, but little as $1 a month, you get early access. Sometimes up to a month before we put something up on YouTube.
And $1 a month helps us out. I mean, everything.
It really does. Helps us keep rocking and rolling, man. Without these streams and Patreon, you don't get paid that much from the YouTube ad revenue. I'll say that. Not that we're in it for the money, but for it allows us for the patrons and the people here
to put the time in to do this for sure.
Go in and do the best we can. But
everybody's one Rainbow Connection to be our theme, man. I think we should
I need the
Kermit
freaking
to sign off.
I need the freaking. I didn't bring the elephant hat in either, man. Maybe they didn't like how
you mocked him.
Blur, Sergio. I'm not sure when the Blur reaction is coming up. I'm wanting to say one of our patrons actually requested a Blur song, but I'm not 100% on that. I gotta look at the spreadsheet. But anyway, let me finish this Patti Smith song. If we get down again, y'all, have a very safe 4th and a great weekend.
Stay safe out there, man. Things are crazy again, at least here.
And if you're not in the U.S., well, just have a good weekend, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate all the support, y'all. Always fun chatting. They can't be taking us down here in Patti Smith's heat, man. Oh, awesome. Awesome, Gurn. I'm really looking forward to the record, man. I'll be buying a copy here.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I'll promo it in Facebook group and all that too if you want me to, man, because I always love supporting those that we know and have been supporting us, man. Plus the songs were heat, man. Loving that Damascus, man. Patty coming in, Tom, with these arrangements that are just killer. Patty giving that passion in. Those screaming vocals. Alright, y'all. I see we're going down. Peace out.
Peace, guys.
Peace and love. See y'all next time. As Patty takes us out. Alright.
Well,
it says we're down. I'm glad we were able to finish the Patty tune. Okay, no, this is actually... I'm just getting the detected. Okay, we've detected audio.
I was like, are we down?
Okay. Well, maybe I'll try this...
What are you going to go with?
My man Little John's here, man. So I got to throw some Dixie Chicks back for my guy. He said anything by... I know this is one of their most famous tunes. We're just going to play this, Little John, until we get taken out.
Yeah.
It's a little...
Taken out to the wide open spaces.
Little false positive there. I got... now we're gone. John, I'll get this next week for you. Peace out, y'all.